200-meter dash, first heat underway.
There goes Karen, he's taking second. The throw, the slide, not in time, he's safe.
We'll spike it over and get a point for the Red Hawks.
Strike three, he got him looking.
And that'll be another point for the Red Hawks. All right, good evening and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Gage Bennett, Vinton Jones, and Murphy's daughter helped us out today. All right, so that's who we got on the mics and cameras and whatnot, as well as the rest of the FCAT crew. Looks like boys' 100-meter hurdles about to be underway. Looks like we have Frontier in lane 4, Greenfield lane 5, Frontier in lane 6, and Greenfield in lane 7. About to be underway. Looks like it's boys 100-meter dash first. Never mind, no one in lane 4. Looks like lane 6 is in the lead. Never mind, it's close, head to head. Gonna come down to the finish. Gonna come down. Who's going to get first place? And it looks like, I'm not sure, it looks like Greenfield took that. First place for Greenfield's 5 points. They also get third. Nobody for Frontier running there as a hurdle gets knocked down. 3 points for the Hawks as this meet could come down to the 4x4 if it's close at all. Girls, 100-meter hurdles. Hannah Davis up for the Hawks. Julia Morse for the boys and girls senior track ceremonies. So we'll zoom as much as I can zoom in as this will be underway. Everyone's being asked to sit in the infield. I can't quite tell. Looks like Hannah Davis is in heat in lane 5. Julian Morris in lane 7. Greenfield in lanes 6 and 4, the even ones. First heat of girls 100-meter hurdles underway. Here comes the gun, and they're off. Looks like Greenfield's out in front in both lanes. Hannah Davis shortly behind. She could take second. Julia Morse fighting for second place now. Hannah Davis in first. Hannah Davis takes first. Who's going to take second? It's going to be Frontier, then Greenfield. It's either Oliver, Julia Morse there. Hannah Davis. Well, that's a 1-2 finish for the Red Hawks. And it looks like Mackenzie Conglaves takes up third for the Greenfield Greenwave. At the Frontier boys senior and girls senior night ceremony event here at the Bob Smith and Walter Flynn track. Boys 100-meter dash just about to get underway here. In lanes 2, 4, and 6 are Greenfield. 3:57. Oh, the Red Hawks. Red Hawks. Not sure. It looks like it's going to be Greenwave. Greenwave going to win one. I think Frontier took second, but Greenfield takes first place in that. Good run. And they're about to go off. They go off. Lane 4 in the lead for Greenfield. Lane 6 in second. Now lane 6 in the lead. Gonna come down to the wire here. Unsure. It looks like he won. So lane 4 wins, and then looks like it was AJ for Greenfield or Frontier. He got first place. Looks like it's Ella, Kate, and Ashley for the Red Hawks here as they coming down to the finish. Looks like Greenfield will take first. Should be underway. Here comes the gun. Boom. Frontiers in lane 2, 4, and 6. Greenfield in the lead. Close race between lane 3 and 4. Lane 3 and 4 to the battle to the finish line. Lane 3 will win it. Lane 4, and then looks like lane 5 for Greenfield. So Sophia takes second. That looks like that's her name. And that will conclude girls and boys 100-meter dash. And the 1 mile's off for the Red Hawks. And Evan and Charlie. Girls mile. Who's that for the mile? Girls. Sasha in the lead for the Hawks as the leave. Stella in third, Sasha in second, and leave in first for the girls 1 mile. And here comes the boys. They're around the first lap, right around the 300 mark for most of them. Greenfield out in front, followed by Frontier.
No, I left it off for now, so it's safe.
They're talking.
Usually.
They're having fun out there. And in fourth place, trying to chase that pack. Red Hawks. Here comes the rest of the pack. And here comes, there's the end of the boys, 1 mile. Frontier 1, 2, 3, followed by Greenfield 4, 5. Here in the girls 1 mile. Leaving first, followed by Sasha. Sasha's got a lot of ground to make up to try to get first. And Stella just got to hold on to third. And then here comes 4 and 5. They're battling each other. They're another pack. They're trying to chase Stella, trying to get third place down. And here comes the boys. Again, it's still Greenfield in the lead. Followed by 2 Frontier runners. This could come down to the wire. They're looking to just catch him. They're having a nice talk out there. And there they go, around the bend again as they go into lap 3. Here comes the number 4 runners. He's trying to hold on to the 4th position here. It's AJ there. Here comes the boys of Greenfield. And here comes the girls. Leave. What's her name again? Yep, here comes Leave and Sasha. Leave still in the lead, rounding into lap 3.
Come on, Leave, you got it.
Leave with a commanding lead over Sasha. Sasha just trying to hold on to second at this point. And here, Stella holding on to the end. Holding on to third place, so Frontier can go 1, 2, 3 here. And here comes the boys as they overtake Greenfield in their final lap. They got to take off. Who's going to win? 1, 2, 3. And the girls finishing up here. They go into their third lap, I believe, maybe fourth. Comes the boys going into their final lap. The boys will go into their final lap here. As he takes off. Now the boys of Greenfield taking off. In the final turn now is 2 Frontier boys. Blocked by the officials here. Leave going into her final lap. Final lap for Leave. Final lap for the boys. And boys going 1, 2. They finish up 1, 2. Greenfield takes third. They get a point. And here comes fourth place. Nope. Sasha. Has got to hold on to second. Sasha going into her final lap. Stella going into her final lap. Stella holding on to third place, about 100 meters ahead of 2 Greenfield girls. Here comes one of the boys finishing up here, finishing up strong. So those girls will go into their final lap as well. Next up, we'll have the 4x1 girls, it looks like. They go into their final lap. Finishing up for the boys, I believe. Boys, 2 boys finish up for Greenfield. Here comes some more boys, and here comes Leave. For the girls, she's got to finish strong for a really good mile time for the girls, 1 mile. She'll take first place with a commanding lead. Greenfield boy finishes up, and Leave finishes up winning for the Frontier 1 mile. And here comes Sasha. Sasha finishing up strong. Boys finish up. And Sasha taking second place. Stella not too far off of her. Stella finishing up. Stella girls for Frontier go 1, 2, 3 in the mile. They get 9 points over Greenfield. And here comes the Greenfield girls. Going 4-5 here. I think that's it for the mile. Once these 2 girls finish up, then we'll have the 4x1. I believe then maybe the 200 or 800. As they're finishing up together on boys and girls senior night, we have the 4x1 upcoming. Looks to be 2 girls teams for Greenfield and One girls team for Frontier and then one boys team for Frontier. So see what goes off first, but 4x1 up right now. Should be underway very shortly. We'll see who's going to win this. I know it's a very close meet between the boys team. Girls team looks to be doing very well though. Not sure who's going to win this, but Frontier looking for a league title this year. And we'll see what happens here on boys and girls senior night. And it looks like Ty Skodowski and Hannah Davis will be the first runners for the Redhawks here. And here we go. Follow Davis here. She's a senior for the Redhawks. Here comes Sasha, who just won, or came in second in the mile. One of the seniors for the Redhawks. So. And they're on their marks. Davis in lane 4. Lane 2 is Ty Skodowski. Here we go. And they're off. Davis off to the races in the lead. Frontier has a little lead to make up. Greenfield way ahead of Frontier's 4x1 right now. Can they make it up? Unsure. Frontier girls behind as well. Boys, Greenfield way ahead. That's Caleb Murray in the first. As they go around into the final turn, it's going to be boys of Greenfield. They're going to win that. Maybe not. Here comes Frontier and a chance to come back. Got to work hard for it. Not going to be able to do it. And Greenfield's going to win the 4x1 for the boys. We'll go to the girls now. It's a very close. It looks like Greenfield may win it. Greenfield wave will win it. So Greenfield wins for 4x1 boys and girls. There's Ashley Galinsky there. A little unhappy with herself, but it's a team sport. All right, boys 400-meter dash should be getting underway shortly. I'm not sure what the big holdup is here, but some standing starts. Lanes 5 through 2. Underway. First turn. Boom. They're off. And up next is the boys' second heat. Looks like Frontier in 1-2. Greenfield in third position. Still 1-2 as we go into the 200-meter dash mark. As they round the final turn, go around the bend in just a 100-meter dash, as this is the part where some runners will get gassed. They're coming in hot. Frontier looks to be in a good 1-2. Who's going to take first? I don't know. As the second heat goes off. Boom, 1-2. Ian wins that. As we'll go to the second heat. Trying to find them. Oh, it's just two Greenfield out in the lead. Greenfield solidly in the lead as he rounds second to last turn. Here comes Greenfield, taking a solid first place over the two youngsters, it looks like. And there we go, 4. Greenfield takes 4th place. Frontier takes 5th and 6th. As we go to the girls' 400-meter dash. As we go to the girls' 400-meter dash. So we got information that Josie Fosnot is in the first heat, Marla and Elsa in the last. They take around the first turn. Greenfield in the lead. Elsa looks to be in third. Josie Fosnot taking first right now in the girls 400-meter dash. They're going to round. They're going into the 200-meter. As the second heat will take off very shortly. Get the start. Here comes Josie Fosnot for Frontier. Looks like Frontier in second and third right now. Elsa Brown coming in. Could be caught by one of the Greenfield runners. Fosnot take a demanding lead. Good time for Fosnot there. Marla takes second. Elsa Brown takes third by a couple feet, and Greenfield takes 4, 5, 6. As the girls' second heat of the 400-meter underway. They're rounding. Should be rounding shortly the second turn. One of them does. Here comes the girls. Girls' second heat of 400-meter will conclude the 400-meter dash. First place is Frontier. Second place is Frontier, then Greenfield, then Greenfield. Good event there. Henry in lane 4 for the Redhawks, and in lane 2 is Ben Kachawango. This is one of the toughest races you can be a part of. I mean, I'd say the only other thing would be 2-mile or 100-meter hurdles. If there was an 800 with the hurdles, that would be tougher. Girls, it looks like they have a demanding lead, so every point in this meet seems to matter. 3 standing starts, excuse me. Here comes Henry and Ben Kachawango for the boys 400-meter hurdles. And they're off. Henry out in front. Ben, as they round the first turn, Ben gets over the hurdle. Ben already looks like to be in second place now. Greenfield in first. Ben right on his tail. Henry in third. Ben still in second, could get first. Girls 400-meter hurdles. Going to be starting soon. As the boys. Oh, Henry takes a dive and gets back up. Here comes Ben against Greenfield in the final 100 meters of the 400 hurdles. We'll see what happens here. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? It's as close as it can get. Ben could take it. Ben could take it. Oh, my gosh. Ben took that one. Now, another close race in third. Gotta finish strong. Oh, no. Gotta go. Never look behind you. Oh, man, he almost took it. Ben took it by about half a second as the girls about to be underway shortly. Girls, 400-meter hurdles underway. Mackenzie Conglaves in lane 5. Here comes the 400-meter girls. 2 standing starts. Mackenzie Conglaves out in front as they round the first turn. And looks like Maya's in. Block's going to come off, as well as hurdles. Frontier out in front. Followed by Greenfield, then Greenfield. And then Sasha, what are the names of the girls running? Maddie Antes and Julia Morse for the Hawks. As they round the final, they're rounding the final turn. A couple more hurdles to get over. What are they again? Thank you. Maddie Antes in front as they round the final turn here. Antes gonna get past. Morse trying to steal third from Mackenzie Conglaves. That was a bad jump, and we'll take second, maybe third. Take second and third. Mackenzie Conglaves coming up as that Frontier will take second and third as Conglaves is down for the count. So second heat of the girls, 4x400 meter hurdles. As it'll be lanes 4 and 5. In lane 5, it's going to be Greenfield. In lane 4, it's going to be Frontier. Olive for Frontier. And the block start as they round the first turn. Olive looks to be out in front. She gets over the first hurdle. Olive takes a commanding lead. Olive gets over the second hurdle. Greenfield over the second. Olive with at least a 20 meters ahead. She rounds third turn. Olive rounding the final turn, final bend with at least a 50 meter. I'll give her a 100 meter lead. Getting over the final 3 hurdles now is Olive for the Red Hawks. Gets over the second to last hurdle. Now the final hurdle, which is one of the hardest races to do, is the hurdles. Gets over the final hurdle. Gotta finish strong. She finishes up. Winning her heat. Now Greenfield. She steps over that hurdle. She gotta go get over the last and final hurdle. Will she step over this one? She will. You're watching the boys 800 meter dash. They round the first turn, round the first bend, 100 meters down. Greenfield out in front. Frontier chasing well behind. Greenfield still in front. They 1, 2, 3 right now. Greenfield solidly in the lead, 1, 2, 3. That guy is going probably out too strong. Greenfield now in first. Frontier trailing second and third. Fourth, fifth, Greenfield. As they round the third turn for the first time. One more lap to go for them after this final 100 meters, and then they'll go around once more. Greenfield solidly in front. Frontier now takes the lead. Will take the lead. Greenfield that runner going out a bit too strong as he's got another lap to go. Can Frontier take it in the final lap? Gonna be close. So it's Jack. He takes 2 looks behind him. Going around the bend. Frontier going 1-2 right now. Solidly getting chased down for third. Could take first or second is the Greenfield runner. Who's gonna take this event? Nobody knows. Frontier still 1-2. That Greenfield runner right on their tails. He looks behind him. I was told when I was at running track to never look behind you. Act like the runner's right there. They're gonna come around the final bend. Still 1-2 Frontier. 3-4 is Greenfield. Oh, this is gonna come down to the wire, folks. Who's gonna win it for Frontier? It's gonna go 1-2-3. 1-2 Frontier. 3-4 is Greenfield. Frontier wins this, they get 8 points. Greenfield gets 1. 5th place is Frontier. 6th place is Greenfield, the runner that took off too fast. Frontier takes 7th, 8th. 9th is Greenfield. Followed by 10th, Frontier maybe. Close finish, the final run here. AJ trying to battle, got a battle here. Senior finishing up strong is AJ. And Greenfield ends that one. Welcome to the girls' 800-meter dash.
I just care about the top one. I don't know yet. Wait, what did you do?
800.
Okay. I think Sasha. Yeah, maybe Sasha. Yeah, Sasha's in the front. Get Frontier! Woo!
Just got informed that maybe it's Sasha, one of the seniors for Frontier, out in front. Up next, I believe will be as they round the final turn for the first lap. Again, 800 meters, they will have a second lap here.
Amazing. So many pictures. Not it.
You can look there.
Not it. I'm not going through them. You're going to go. I'm going through. Okay.
Perla's in the front for the Redhawks. And Sasha, then Callie. Perla out in front for the Redhawks. In the second lap. Good. Perla seemed to be dying a little bit, but gassed, I should say. Still out in front with a commanding lead, at least 10 meters ahead. Sasha right on her tail. Greenfield in the back, having a nice chat in the second lap. Say that 10 times fast. Claire McFarland. Yeah. All right, Claire McFarland in second place. Perla with a commanding lead, come down to the final turn. Claire right on her tail, actually. And then whomever's in third.
Third is
Callie. Perla takes first. Frontier goes 1, 2, 3 in this event, for sure. Perla, nice time. Claire McFarland. And then Callie. Sasha takes Nora takes fourth. Frontier takes fifth. Greenfield takes sixth. And Frontier takes Tilly. 800-meter dash complete. Final runners having fun here in South Deerfield. Finishing together. Sunny. And that's it for the 800. And South Deerfield as the lights start to turn on as boys 200-meter dash second heat underway, or it's girls 200-meter. I can't quite tell from the angle I'm at the finish line, so looks like it's going to be boys, and Greenfield will go 1, 2, 3 in the second heat. So clearly, here they come. Greenfield dominating in this second heat. Here they come. Maybe Max in last. And here comes the girls' 200-meter dash. Josie looks to be in third right now, second now. Chasing down. They round the final turn. Sophia and Ella. Looks like Josie's trying to take second. Third will go to Frontier against Henley, and Henley will take third.
Good job, Sophia.
Josie, senior for Frontier, takes second. And Henley takes third for Greenfield. Good race. As the girls' second heat, it's Frontier and Frontier, so. Sadie and Maya. As they round the, and 1, 2 for Frontier. And the 2 miles underway for the boys. Dominic and Caleb are apparently in there. Evan for the Redhawks. As Evan, oh, and the girls are off. Paisley, Sylvie in front, Paisley and Callie in the second and third position right now. Sadie?
Where?
Sylvie?
Sylvie.
Sylvie out in front. As the boys 2 mile rounding turn 1. Rounding the first or final third turn. Evans choosing to slow down. Here comes the boys. Boys in first. Greenfield in second, first. I'm not sure. They're having a nice conversation though. 2 mile. First lap done for the boys. Evan's still in front for the boys as he's turning and talking now.
This was 10 years ago.
Greenfield in second, solidly. Taking up the rear is Frontier and Greenfield. And rounding the final, Greenfield. And here comes Sylvie after she's done with lap 1 out of 8. Sylvie, one of the seniors maybe. Sylvie rounds the first turn, done with the first 100 meters. She rounds the second. Paisley and Callie rounding, finishing up their first lap now. In second and third for the girls. Greenfield takes up fourth and fifth. Could be a challenge for third place here. As the boys now, Evans still out in front for the boys. Evan with not much of a commanding lead, but yet to show his skill. Just who's going to take second and third at this point. Frontier 1, 2, 4 as of right now. Charlie and Caleb, can they stick with the Greenfield runner and try to steal third? Can the Greenfield runner take second or first? Sylvie takes lap number 2. Sylvie with at least a full 100 meters, if not more, over all the runners as she finishes lap 2. Some Greenfield boys taking up the end of the pack of the 2 mile. We go back down to Callie and the other runner. I forgot her name. Callie. Greenfield trying to steal third maybe. Can they do it? We'll find out. As they finish their second lap there. Greenfield girls finishing up here. As we go back down to the first turn, or last turn I should say. They're finishing up lap number 3 of 8. Caleb, Charlie, Evan. One Greenfield runner in the pack. Still looking like a good jog. Looks like it's going to be 1-2 right now for Frontier. Caleb or Charlie still trying to, he's got to stick with that pack. About a 10-meter distance. They round and finish up the first turn of the 4th lap now. Doing a good job. They're still chatting. Sylvie finishing up her third lap. She may catch some of the boys. Sylvie rounding turn number 3, or the first turn I should say. Still with a lot of distance. Full half a lap ahead of any of the other competition for Sylvie. Some boys now finishing up their 3rd lap for Greenfield. We go back to Callie. The boys. Looks like Frontier will take 1, 2, 3 in this event unless Greenfield can catch them somehow. 2 runners not too far off. Frontier looking to take 1, 2 in this event. Then we'll go to the 4x4. Very close meet between the Greenfield boys and Frontier Redhawks. The Wave versus the Redhawks. This 2 miles, they finish up lap number 4. Evan and Charlie and Caleb. 2 girls there. As they finish up round number 1. Lap number 1. Not too far off, about 50 meters away from any fellow runners. We go back to the line. Looks like Sylvie. She'll take on lap number 4. Sylvie way out in front of any competition, about to lap her competition. Sylvie still cooking and cruising. Will she be able to catch those boys? Who knows? She's cruising though. We go back down now to the 100-meter dash spot, and just like that, boys, Frontier still 1-2, Greenfield 3, and they just lapped their competition. Still in 4th place is Frontier. They come around this bend as they move, and I'm gonna move. Here comes Callie. The lights are, as the sun's setting in the lights. Here comes Sylvie, about to lap, already lapped her competition. Now can she lap the Frontier girls? Bob Smith weighing in, giving words of advice and encouragement. Sylvie rounding the first turn again, around the first bend. Sylvie, can she catch the boys? Can she catch her fellow teammates? She enters lap 5. And she's 100 meters down, going into lap 5. Let's go back down to the finish. Here comes 2 Frontier boys, Evan and Caleb or Charlie. Greenfield still holding in to a solid 3rd place. It's going to come down to a kick of whether he can catch 1st or 2nd. I'm not sure if he'll be able to. Good pace by these 2 boys, 2 gentlemen, as they round the first turn. Checking behind him, seeing where the runner is, facing each other. Got about 25 meter ahead of their competition for 3rd. Go back down to the finish line. Callie, Sylvie, still chasing. Some boys, as Caleb or Charlie is finishing up this lap. Sylvie lapped her competition, catches the boys, even though she was half a lap to a lap behind. Sylvie, can she catch the other boys now? Great 2-mile runner there. Younger competition gets lapped. Callie still sticking with it. Callie in 2nd. Frontier in 3rd. Girls now about 200 meters off of trying to catch 3rd place. So Frontier looking to go 1, 2, 3 here for the girls. Boys still just 1, 2. That's 8 points. Here they come again. Evan and Charlie, it looks like. Final lap, I guess. Evan and Charlie with a kick. Will their Greenfield competition catch them? He's got about 100 meters to make up. 75 maybe. He's got a lot of ground to make up in this final lap. Boys just taking off, see who's gonna win it. Sylvie gonna come into her final lap. Sylvie, top runner for the Hawks. Sylvie in her final lap now. Sylvie rounds her final first turn, just a lap, 3/4 of the way to go. Sylvie, 300 meters away from finishing strong. Could PR here. And here comes the boys finishing up their mile. Going to the final lap is the girls. Evan takes first, Charlie second. And here comes Greenfield for third place. He gets a point. Every point matters in this meet. Could come down to the wire. On boys senior night, Frontier 4-0 to start this season. Will they go 5-0 undefeated going into the playoffs? We'll have to wait and see. But here comes a Greenfield runner. Here comes Sylvie. Sylvie, what a run from her. Excellent 2-mile. Runners on the track in her way. She's chasing that finish, chasing that time. See what happens here. Sylvie finishing very strong right through the finish line. And she does it. Sylvie, done. Due diligence as she goes down. Gets help back up. Bob Smith coming over to check her out. Caleb finishing up there. He takes fourth for the boys meet. Here comes some Greenfield boys, along with one Red Hawk. Wave and Frontier trailing him. Here comes Callie for the Red Hawks, finishing up her final lap. Looks like it's Dom. Dom's gonna finish up here for the Red Hawks. And he crosses that finish line, and his event's over. Last event of the night is the 4x4. These boys got one more run. Girls look to be finishing up, maybe. Nope. I think it's their final lap, maybe. Girls gonna go 1, 2, 3 here. Definitely have slowed down since the first lap, but hey, that 2-mile on the track is not easy. As somebody who's running it himself, it's a tough event. Probably one of the toughest after like the 800, 400 meter hurdles. 800 is tough just because 2 quick laps and you got to be quick. I'm not biased. Trust me, I'm definitely not biased at all whatsoever. And here comes Greenfield. Could be her final lap, I'm not sure. Nope, gotta go one more. Here's the girls getting ready for the wave. Here's the big wave from the Red Hawk as they cheer on their teammates. 2 boys finishing up, 2 girls finishing up strong. This will end the 2-mile. Callie and one other runner very close. Good competition there. Two-mile toasted. It looks like it's Kate coming in third. That finishes up the girls' top finalists. We'll go to the 4x4 as capture Dan Danak and Ben Roberts. Dan coaching for the Red Hawks. He takes off. He's got something to do. Greenfield getting cheered, boys and girl getting cheered on here as he's finishing up strong. The big man from Greenfield. Looks like it might be Kelsey. Two-mile finishing up for the girls in the 4x4, the final event of the night. 4x4 about to take off. We'll see if the boys 4x4 team can win it for Frontier. Redhawks versus Greenwave in the final event of tonight. Girls have clearly won against Greenfield, but very much a good meet all around for both teams here tonight. Start going off. Gus Ragnar off to the races. Maddie. Close 4x4 for the boys. Girls with a commanding lead as they go around the first turn. Gus still leading going into the 200. Up next, it looks like, is Garrett Dredge for the Hawks. Gus way out in front, about 20, maybe 20 meters. No, not quite, maybe 10. Not even now as it's closer and closer coming in. Gus got to make up a little bit more ground before he hands off to Dredge. Dredge got a lot of ground to make up, try to get out in front. Big kick from him. Dredge, can he keep this lead? It's a commanding one, if that. Dredge got to keep this lead. Phoebe for the girls with the commanding lead. She rounds her turn. And here comes the Greenfield girls. Rounding up the 4x4. Dredge rounding the final bend here. Still with about not much of a lead. He's got about a couple meters ahead. He's got to hold on to this. Gotta hold on to this. Greenfield catching him. Next up for the girls is Claire McFarland. Greenfield takes the lead off Dredge, and who's gonna be? Garrett. Now Ben Keekan-Janin. Gotta win this for the boys. They round the first bend. Frontier out in front still by maybe a foot length. Not much. He's chasing him. He's catching him. Ben now taking a little bit more of a lead. McFarland, one of the seniors, takes off. Now the boys, everybody's crowding the track. Got to get down in the infield. Ian's the anchor leg against Caleb Murray. Two fast athletes. This is going to come down to the final race here. Who's going to win, Ian or Caleb? They're both gas. Ben hands it off to Ian. He's got a big lead. Ian's got to go. Ian's gotta go. Murray, what a speedster from the basketball season. About a 25-meter head start. Murray, can he make it up? I'm not sure. Not sure if Murray can do that. Does Caleb Murray have one more good race in him? Can he catch Ian Patrick? Maybe not. He's got too much of a lead. That third leg is what won it for Frontier. Here comes McFarland. To Josie Fosnot and the anchor. Josie rips it away from Claire. Ian Pachurik taking in a win for the Hawks there. Pachurik, excellent race. Murray gassed right now and knows he was beat off that third leg. Final runner, looks like it's Kara. Greenfield takes off. Rounding the final turn is Fosnot. She gets a wave. Fosnot. Final race here at the Walter Flynn and Bob Smith track and field. Some fighting going on in the infield between some Greenfield kids, but Fosnot wins it for the Hawks there. And here comes the Greenfield girls as Frontier cheers are on. Here comes Greenfield to close out the meet. We want to thank everybody for watching back at home. Thank you to Ben, special thanks to Ben Roberts for editing this, as he has about 4 hours and 40 minutes of footage to go through, plus the senior ceremony. So good job to Ben. As we'll close out here. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. I'll step in front of the camera. I don't normally go in front, but Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy here tonight at the Walter Flynn Bob Smith Track and Field for senior night, May 13th. We want to thank you guys for watching. It was a good track meet. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching Frontier Community Access Television.